Hi, welcome to sunny Cape Town. We're in my dressing room here at the Artscape Theatre, and we're going to be taking you through many steps on how I become Miss Trunchbull from Ryan. So my Trunch-formation, as people call it. So to start off, we have some camouflage makeup here, and that will just take the stubble away like magic. And then onto my foundation. Yeah, I'd say this is like one of the funnest parts of getting into character, applying the makeup and just seeing the transformation. Okay, now that I look a little bit more feminine and a little bit more British, Mona usually comes in to help me with my pin curls now. Okay, so next I start applying some lines to my forehead. And although it does look quite dramatic from close, once I'm on stage, the lights sort of take it away and I also blend it in. And then my favorite part, I'm just going to do it now quickly, is actually applying the Unibrow, my Frida Kahlo brow. And then yeah, darken my eyebrows as well. She has really bad bags under her eyes. I feel like when I start applying the eyebrows and the eyes, that's when it really helps me get more into character, because yeah, those are the window to your soul. And I think it just tells, this part at least, tells such a story, you know, behind Trunchbull and how she operates. I feel like every night it looks different, which is quite cool, you know. It's never the same Trunchbull, even though she has the same songs and the same lines. I feel like her makeup and her character always change slightly depending on her mood that night. And this is also when I start some of my warm-up as well, while I'm doing my makeup. It's quite therapeutic. Story of my life, these eyebrows. I've become quite obsessed with them. And this is mole number 1. Backup mole, in case my other one falls off, which it does sometimes. And it's a really sweaty night. So in Singapore, I think I'm gonna have to have a backup. When I started, I had really short hair, so it took so much longer to sort of try and get to keep the wig on. And so well thought out, everything, and detailed. There's so much detail. I mean, like the shoelace. Cool. So the wig's done. Now we just have the finishing touches of my makeup, which is my teeth. So first what I do is just use some brown enamel. Goodbye, white teeth. And this is also like different every night. Sometimes I leave one tooth white. I play around with it, just to keep things interesting. So it looks like Trunchbull actually ate her chocolate cake, not Bruce. Okay, let that dry it. Smiley Trunchbull. Cool, those are my teeth. And then for the finishing touch, it's my favorite part, is putting my mole on. I'll select my mole so long. So what Mona's done is that she's made a few moles. They are a lot less than they used to be. I don't know if you can see. Because we've had many fall off during shows. So sometimes if I feel like a bigger mole, or smaller mole, or pointier mole. So tonight, I think I'm gonna go for like a medium size and just color it, you know. And we have also played around with the position of the mole, so sometimes we've had it on my cheek, but at the moment we're enjoying the nose. Even though it sometimes does obstruct my vision a little bit. It's still a lot of fun. So just glue that on as well. If anyone else had this mole over here, it would be a beauty spot, but for Trunchbull, nothing beautiful about her. There you go. Cool, that's my makeup done. Now we have the rest of the costume to finish up. Okay, so the next part of my Trunch-formation is putting on my attire. So it first starts off with me putting on my fat suit that was really, really well made to fit my body. It looks beautiful. It's just like the best thing ever, and I still laugh at it every time I put it on. And then, yeah, and then we have this beautiful schmuck as well. And of course, breeches and a nice shirt with a tie. All right, so this is my beautiful physique, Miss Trunchbull. I actually rehearsed in just the fat suit during rehearsals, or the last few weeks of rehearsals, just to get sort of into the body of her, literally. And I always imagine this hunch to just be pure muscle rather than anything else. I just feel like every inch of her is just solid. Even her fat is just absolutely solid, like an ox. She's actually a very stylish woman, surprisingly. Like, I feel like all of her clothing is of high quality and is quite stylish. Especially her shoes and her socks. So these are the beautiful shoes. So I put on these black socks first, underneath the green ones. It's the same color as all things disgusting that she usually describes. Beautiful. Okay. Now we move on to my beautiful schmuck, as we call it. It just makes her so scary. It makes me look so much bigger than I actually am, obviously. But even, I feel like it even makes me look taller as well. So I know when people see me afterwards, they can't believe it's me, because but you look like a giant on stage. It's also because the children are obviously very small, but... And then the last finishing touch is my watch. Beautiful watch, very well worn. And there you have it. That's all, eh?
Yes,
Maggot!